And in our top business story, the global Islamic finance market is projected to reach 2.6 trillion US dollars by 2017, with the MENA region and Asia accounting for a large share. This according to officials at the first of 3 Dubai Chamber roundtable discussions for 2014-2015. His Excellency Essa Kazim, the Secretary General of the Dubai Islamic Economy Development Centre, made the announcement, stating that we are witnessing an increased global uptake for Islamic pension and asset management across countries and communities. Going forward, he said, 3 key factors will become integral to sustain the current momentum, including investment in research and development that will step up innovation, the development of a talent pool, and the increased use of technology in Islamic finance. In his welcome address, His Excellency Boumim, the President and CEO of Dubai Chamber, stated that Islamic banking products and services are growing up to 50% faster than traditional banking sector in some other markets. The UAE is emerging as a serious player, with total Islamic banking assets of 95 billion US dollars in 2013, as compared to 83 billion in 2012, which are forecast to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 17% until 2018. The creation of task forces to explore the building of a strong institutional investor base were also highly recommended by most participants, particularly focusing on developing pension funds and on increasing outreach to sovereign wealth funds. The Middle East region is recognized as having some of the fastest growing economies in the world, with forecasts of up to 3% growth before 2016, as according to the hotel show organizers. Last year, they saw 14.7 billion dirhams worth of businesses committed to the 12 months following the show. This year, the expectations are even more. At present, there are around 800 projects expected to be built across the Middle East and Africa, around 500 of which are in the Middle East. In Dubai alone, the first-class and luxury hospitality sectors have 81 projects, or 30,644 rooms expected. That's according to Top Hotel Projects International Sales Manager Caroline List. In addition, the Emirate will see 8 projects realised this year, 31 next year, 16 in 2016 and 19 in 2017. At present, Dubai has 634 existing hotels and in the first quarter welcomed 5.8 million visitors. List says that everyone is looking to the Middle East, particularly suppliers from Europe, who are hoping to take part in the ongoing growth driven by a number of factors, including the rising leisure tourism trend and the Expo 2020.
We have 482 projects coming up in the next 7 years, and it's a very, very high rate. In comparison, Europe has about 800 projects, and Europe is is not only consisting of these large metropolis cities, it's also consisting of these countries, and Dubai and Abu Dhabi are single cities who nearly have the same rates, or only 50% lower rate, and that's really amazing investments going on and really amazing growth displayed by the cities. The demand of supplying companies is growing and growing. We have large companies coming from Europe visiting the Dubai Hotel Show especially, which we do not meet on exhibitions in Europe, which is very mysterious for us in some way, but this shows that the Middle East market is a very interesting market for European countries as well to come to, because they see the budget and the investment volumes in these hotels is very high.
In an effort to overcome difficult economic conditions in Russia as a result of the weakened Russian ruble, officials from tourism operators and authorities are increasing efforts to lure more tourists from the country. The thoughts came at a press conference today during the 10th Annual Congress of Natalie Tours, where it was announced that 230 travel agents from Russia are attending tourism workshops in Dubai in order to promote the Emirates' tourism offerings. The Russian-based tour operator announced that as a result of their promotions and the Congress, they have managed to attract over 2 million Russian visitors since 2004. According to the figures from Dubai Tourism and Commerce Marketing, Russia is Dubai's 5th largest tourism source market, bringing in 403,990 tourists by the end of 2013. Speaking at the press conference, the senior official from DTCM said that the authority will soon launch their Russian language website, which should be useful in increasing visitor numbers over the coming years. It was further announced that during the first 6 months of the year, Natalie Tours brought 116,000 tourists from Russia. And despite the economic difficulty, they aim to increase the figure by 25% year on year.
First half of this year, slightly behind where we would have wanted to be from a Russian point of view. I think it's also fair to say, though, and Natalie mentioned it as well, that Dubai has far outperformed any other destination within the Russian source market makeup. That doesn't mean we're overconfident. It doesn't mean that we're sitting on our laurels. But what it does mean is that because of companies like Natalie Tours having 60 to 65% repeat visitation, we've created with our partners a very robust environment. That means that people do keep coming back. The future is that we must keep working at that. There are new hotels being built. The supply-demand curves will inevitably change over a period of time. And what we hope is that that creates a new environment. It tempts in more Russians, maybe from different budget levels as well, but more Russians across the whole year. And we will work very hard with not just Natalie Tours, but all tour operators in Russia to help them bring more people in.
During these days, it's a combination of different things. So one is that they can enjoy the destination, they can feel the speciality of the destination. Always it's great. So the second thing is that we have 2 working days, so that we discuss with them the results of the previous year. We are explaining to them the plans that we have for the next year, and we are exchanging ideas about how to improve the business together.
The automotive sector trade in Jebel Ali Free Zone has seen 400% growth in the last 10 years, growing from $1.1 billion in 2004 to $4.7 billion in 2013. Ibrahim Mohammed Al-Janahi, the Deputy CEO of Jafza and Chief Commercial Officer of EZW, stated that total vehicle sales in the MENA region are estimated to be close to 4 million a year, which may grow to nearly 7 million in 2020. The auto component market in the region in the next 3 years is also expected to witness double-digit growth. According to Frost & Sullivan, the total number of registered cars and pickups in the GCC is expected to record a compound annual growth rate of 6.3% in 2012 to 17, to total 16.36 million units in 2017. While the number of trucks and buses on the road is expected to reach 1.42 million in 2017. Al-Janahi added that this growth is largely driven by the region's high national wealth, growing per capita income, and significant government investment on building social and economic infrastructure and a buoyant private sector. He added that sales of new vehicles in the UAE rose by 16.7% in 2013, reflecting renewed economic confidence. And according to BMI, which forecasts continued annual growth of nearly 20% in the sector over the 2014-2017 period.